Hey, this is my prep for the Johncord Draft League, and it's currently week 3. I wish I would have made these during the start, and I wish I would have recorded my games, but as you can see, I'm 0-2 right now. Those two sets, though, they were really fun. They both went to 3 games, and I believe against Chaotic in Game 3, I kind of just got blown off the map, but it was still a really good set. I ran Simple Beam Latios, and there were some cool interactions in that game. And this week I'm playing Timid Tailwind, and as you can see, they have a really physical team. Something I'm really scared about, and I actually already played my match around, I believe like around 11 a.m. today. And the last time I slept was, I woke up at 10 a.m. the previous day. So you could say that was because of Farigiraf. I would say that was because of Farigiraf. Just a demon of a mon just kept me up. But, Trick Room, and I'm not really concerned about Armor Tail, but Trick Room is something I'm pretty scared of. Even if I don't have like a very fast team, their team still just completely underspeeds me. Like if Azumarill has a belly drum up, it's just gonna sweep. Iron Hands is bulky, does a lot of damage, and it's very effective against a lot of my team. And yeah, so as you can see, I have kind of a rain team. Next week, I actually made a roster change. I dropped Pelipper and Minior for find it. For Ursaluna and Snubble, because what a lot of people were doing is, since my team is so like based around rain, they would just run like 2 sunny days, and it's just kind of hard to win the weather battle, especially when you're bringing like a 3-move Pelipper to your first game because you forgot to give it Weather Ball. So it's just Choice Scarf, knows U-turn, Muddy Water, and Hurricane. So yeah, that was something that happened. But yeah, so more about this week. I'll go into my prep a little bit for this. So Latios right now. So I don't get me wrong, I want to win, but I really want Latios to win MVP of this league. He had a really good week 2. Week 1, he also got a couple KOs. So I'm running specs here. And Terra Ghost just to like avoid fake out, so I can just keep that pressure to have constant damage going. You know, I got Draco, drop a Draco. Lesser Purge. It doesn't. I don't believe, I haven't done the calc for it, but I don't believe it OHKOs Iron Hands like ever. But it definitely 2-hit KOs. And I have Air Cutter here because the only other coverage move, the only other spread move that Latios gets that's I could see being any use is Surf, but I don't want to hit my own team. Especially because, I mean, I know I have a lot of bulk invested in this team, but it's because I want them to survive. I don't want to be counterintuitive with it. So, Air Cutter is super effective into a few of their mons. It's good into Ogre Pawn, Zapdos, Yanma, Hands. And one thing about Air Cutter is it's got a +1 crit ratio, I believe. So since Latios is a dragon, if I have Dragon Cheer here on Orcalibron, and if I use Dragon Cheer, and if I don't Terra, I believe every air cutter is going to be a crit, and it is a weak move, but that's I'm chasing KOs here. I want to take down both Mons. And then the Zoroark here. So Icy Wind's obviously just for speed control. I'm not really planning on clicking it too much, especially with 2 Defiant Mons. But Will-O-Wisp, because this team is really physical. If I accidentally give like a Defiant Mon like a stat raise, hopefully I'd have had burned it by then and not missed with Will-O-Miss. But Roar is for Frigoraph, just in case it goes for a Trick Room, especially if it's Mental Herb, because you know I don't want to taunt it and then it still gets up the Trick Room. And then Fake Tears goes really well beside Latios and Archaludon with their special attacks, so I could just take an easy Oko. And it's Terra Steel, just it's defensive Terra. I have a little bit of bulk invested here. I don't think it matters too much, but definitely might live a hit. Might surprise me, live a couple hits. And then Archaludon right here. It's cover cloaked for mainly for fake out, but there's a few other things that might come up, like I don't know, maybe like I don't know. There's just something might help me out with, but Roar. So I'm running Stalwart. Mainly the idea is Roar, obviously to get that Frigoraph out, especially if it's Mental Herb. And originally I was thinking of running Dragon Tail so I could get a little bit of chip damage, but if let's say like I surprise them in game 1 with the Dragon Tail. If the Frigoraph is Terra Fairy, they're probably just going to Terra Fairy, and I'm not going to be able to stop the Trick Room. But Stalwart Roar will go past like a Ogerpon Follow Me. So and this thing has a lot of bulk. I basically just want it on the field, clicking Electroshot the whole game, setting up my Latios, and then I have Flash Cannon for like a Terra Fairy, or it's just really good stab. By the time I'm using it, my special attack in the rain is probably already +2 or something. But and then Terra Bug to well, first of all, Archaludon is an honorary bug, and it's Bug Month. I mean, look, his antenna. He just looks like a bug. So yeah, Bug Month, and it'll resist like fighting, ground type. 2 resists I really want on this, especially with Iron Hands. Then Urshifu, just I have 20 speed in here, just outspeed everything on their team. Really bulky. I mean, Ursh already has a decent bulk, but I wanted to live some hits. So it's just really, a really aggressive Scarf build. Terra Water, just stay offensive, get KOs. That's its job. And so the idea behind this Sinistra is Yanma could be a threat because of Hypnosis and Speed Boost. Or not Speed Boost. I believe it has Tinted Lens, right? If not, then I just had a misjudgment, or Compound Eyes. Yeah, Compound Eyes. So it's really just for to click Uproar to keep my my team awake. I don't want like accurate hypnosis going off, and it's got redirection. It's really just there for support. Scald is just maybe like get a burn on a physical attacker if I really have to attack. Lumberry is in case Sinistra goes to sleep. But Terra Dragon is just to keep its already good resists against like Iron Hands, Moth, a few other, like, Dragon just has a good resist against like that fire, water, grass, electric, all that stuff. But and it does have a little bit of speed just to outspeed minimum speed or 4 EVs into Bisharp. And so like maybe I could, if it came down to like a 1v1, which I don't think this is winning a 1v1 against Bisharp, but just in any situation where it comes up, maybe get a Scald Burn. But one cool interaction between these two that could happen between Pelipper and Sinistcha is, so I'm running eject button on Pelipper. So mainly it's because I've just been losing the weather battle, and I want Pelipper to go back back into the back so I can bring it in if I need rain again, because I'm not running rain dance on any of these mons. So it's kind of Mayday if Sunny Day goes up, because then Arcaludon can get stuck in Electro Shot. Ursha's just doing no damage, and kind of just sitting ducks on the field. But with eject button, I can also switch into the Pelipper, get hit, bring back out Sinistcha, and proc Hospitality. So that's, I don't think that's a very important interaction, but it would just be cool to come up, keep Arcaludon on the field a little longer. And it's got Soak because it's got a little mode with Arcaludon where if I'm just clicking Electro Shot, just turn everything water type. It has speed investment to go just fast enough to always go for Arcaludon. So if I want to soak him on, then click E-Shot. I've got the option to. And I don't remember exactly what I had Terra Electric for. I did have an idea behind it. Honestly, can't remember off the top of my head though. Should have wrote it down probably. But yeah, so that's basically my team for this week. So I already played the match, and I'm gonna have to learn how to edit that match because I forgot to mute my mic and I wasn't doing any commentary. So you just hear me like breathing into my mic or like coughing or sighing, clearing my throat. You hear dogs barking in the background. You hear cars driving by. You hear some random noises I've never heard before. So I have no clue where that came from. And then like just other bad habits, like you probably already heard it on the mic, but me like clicking my teeth or me not having like optimal audio settings on this, so you just like hear every like lip smack I have. But so I'm definitely gonna have to go back and edit that before I upload this. I want to keep doing these just because I want to work on my speaking because it's something I've always struggled with, and Pokemon is just something I could talk about all day, and I really enjoy this draft league. It's really fun, especially it's so fun like using these goofy sets that you'll never use in any other scenario, but it's like actually like useful. I don't know how to explain it, but you're preparing, like these actually come up, these situations. Like Air Cutter is actually good here. Air Cutter, like a move you would find on like Staravia in Gen 4 in the wild. And you've probably never seen the move since. But so it's just a lot of funny things come up like that, and this was fun. Both my match, like it was a really fun match. A lot of funny things happened, and even during the first 2 weeks, a lot of funny things happened. I'm planning on keeping things devious. I already have some devious plans for next week, especially with I'm kind of sad to lose Pelipper. I really enjoyed using Pelipper this week. I hope I don't regret it. It's hard to regret gaining Ursaluna because it's just one of the goats of VGC already. But yeah, Pelipper was fun to use, and Minior was short-lived. I wanted to run it with like an explosion set next to like a disguised Zoroark or but I just never really wanted to look into how shields down worked, and it was um, too frail, even with shields down. But so I'm really looking forward to some goofy sets in the future, and to keep recording these, and hopefully just improve. Like, I want to start commentary over my games, like, because I think that'll actually help me with my thought process in the game. Because I struggle. I'm pretty good on Showdown, but I struggle against like when I'm like at actual in-person tournament, like when I was in Vegas or Portland, which are the only two regionals I've done. But it was a lot different than playing on Showdown. Like I definitely struggled a little bit. So I think just commentating over my games will help me kind of help with kind of visioning. Is that a word? Visioning. I don't know if that's a word, but kind of thinking things out during the game, and also just help with my speaking. Like that's pretty much it. And yeah, looking forward to next week with Ursaluna. Stay tuned. Sorry for the audio. I know it's cooked. I don't know how to fix it. Right. Yeah, good luck. Have fun.
Okay, come back. We're drafting it.